Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions. These predictions are for Sunday, March 24th. We are going to start with Aries as usual. So let's see what we have coming up for you guys. All right, Aries, what you have showing up is the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse just tells me that there is something that is metaphysical or occult or arcane that you are wondering, is this for real or not? If this is something that you already know it's for real, you may be looking at something that is similar to something you already know about that's real, or you may be looking for what is it that I can do with this information, with this knowledge? How can I apply it practically to my life? But something that's occult, arcane, metaphysical, has your curiosity, has your interest piqued, and you are exploring that, is what's coming up for you, Aries, on Sunday. Reina, hello, hello. You were thinking about me again. This is 3 videos in a row. Mary, hey, hey, and you got here in time for Aries. Good job, you. How are you? Dinner time in France. Gotcha. Glad to see you, Ms. Annie. Glad to see you. I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm doing readings. I'm doing Reiki. My YouTube's going viral because all of you wonderful people are sharing my videos all over the place. My client base is expanding. My life is good, 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 and getting better, more happy, more peaceful, more prosperous, and more joyful all the time. Plus, my relationships are getting better every single day. Thank you for asking. So how are you, Miss Annie? Affirmations work, by the way. Okay, Taurus, what you guys have coming up here is the moon on water. And it's in reverse. So this card, when it's in reverse, just means that there is something that has a whole lot of potential that has heretofore been untapped, that now you are tapping into whenever this card comes up on Sunday. Tapping into something that has a lot of potential that was kind of right below your nose for a long time. I'm glad you're doing good. And stretching and laziness along with Reiki videos and meditation. Meditation can kind of suck you in sometimes. You start meditating, then you want to fall asleep. You wake up and meditation was so good, you want to meditate again. There may be some men here. Every once in a while, somebody will pop in and say something that's a male person, a person who is a male. Okay, let's start shuffling for Geminis. This is for Gemini for, let's see, Sunday, March 24th. La da da da. La da da. Oops, Gemini, we just lost a few cards for you. Let's see. None of them hit the floor, but they came to the edge of the desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough that means there are some Geminis out there who need to get a reading. I'm not going to read 5 cards. I think we're going to read 2 cards. Which 2? These 2 of the 5. Okay. Let's see what you have. Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. All right. So Geminis, looks like we have dual places of attention here. There's something going on, Geminis, with you, with a situation that you have. There's some type of goal or target that you're trying to reach, and this goal or target not only requires your persistence, but also requires the help or at least the encouragement of other people. And whatever this goal or target is, it's coming off the rails. It's not going too well. And it's interesting because what I have coming up is at the same time that this goal or target is meeting with some resistance and not going too well, which is a temporary thing. I mean, it can be put back on track and it can be fixed. When this card comes in on reverse, I never take it as, oh my gosh, this goal, there's no way it's ever happening. I just take it as there's some resistance here. There's something that has to be worked through before you actually reach the goal. So it's not like something's completely undone. It's just not moving forward like it should be. Okay. Now, this card here, the Two of Pentacles, tells me that you are remaining balanced. Okay. So there's one of two things going on here, Geminis. For some of you, for most of you, I think what's going on is, even though this thing over here is kind of having troubles, having difficulties, you're not letting that impact your balance. You're still staying balanced. You're not letting this trip you out or throw you off. Okay. The fact that this goal is not happening as fast as you wanted it to. All right. And the other way that this is coming in, and I think this is for maybe 20 to 30% of you, is that for you to stay balanced, for you to keep your own personal individual balance, you may have to take your eye off of this goal for a little bit. There may be something else going on that is causing you to have to focus on your own personal balance so that you're not able to contribute to this big goal right now. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. That's for Gemini. Next, let's look at Cancer. Oh my goodness, there's lots of people in here. La da 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 da. Tamadura, hello, hello. Thank you on the smile. Very kind of you. Just in time is right, Ms. Carey. Thank you for the thumbs ups. All of you who have given those, I do appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out with me. All of you who are here, you guys are what keeps this fresh and happiness making for me. And thank you for sharing these videos. Those of you who feel like you're helped by them, thank you for sharing them with others so that they may be helped as well. That is the whole point of a free video, to help as many people as possible. Aphrodite, I think I've seen you in here before. Welcome back. La da da da. These are Cancers. If I didn't already say it, this is for Sunday, the 24th of March. What do we have? We have the Artiste, but she's in reverse. Just want to feel around on this. This is a newer deck to me, so I'm still feeling around a little bit more intently when I'm looking for meanings here. We're still getting to know each other. This is interesting. This is interesting. Cancers, I think that you may have been focused on material things pretty heavy duty lately. And this card talks about on Sunday, you're going to shift your focus to things that are more spiritually oriented. And spiritually oriented is a pretty wide category. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out for all of you. Alrighty, up next we have Leo. Anushka Joshi. Hello, hello. Pisces is last when I do the signs, honey bunny. Tammy Bambi. I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Okay, Leo, Leo, Leo for Sunday, March the 24th. Let's see what you get. See what you get. King of Wands coming up for you, Leos. This is a, how do I want to say, a court card that is your natural suit. Anyway, Leos, this is telling me that you are taking charge of something, that you're feeling very inspired about something, and that you are following your inspiration. You're following through on it. You're creating something with that inspiration that you have, Leos. Good job, good job, good job. Glad to hear that you are good, Tammy Bambi. You didn't expect that? Well, we have a kind of quiet, small room here. I try to keep up with everybody. When you guys get to the point that I've got thousands in here at a time, then maybe even hundreds, I might not be able to do that. But right now, there's only 17 of us. Thank you for sharing, Carrie. Butterfly Enchanted. Hello, hello. Glad to see you in the room. Bonnie Snow. Hello, Jello. Glad to see you here, my dear. Okay, up next is Virgo. This is Virgo for Sunday, March 24th. While I'm shuffling for Virgo, let me just remind all of you that I do offer private readings either by phone, by Skype, if you want a video chat, or if you happen to live in the Golden, Colorado area, then we can do those videos or those live readings in person. Those are paid for depending how much time you need for your reading. 30 minutes is $100, 45 minutes is $150, and 60 minutes is $200. If you seriously just have only one question or only two questions, and you're sure those questions are not going to lead to other questions once you hear the answers, then what you want to get is a recorded reading. And for one question, that's $35. For two questions, that's $53. And what I do is I put down 5 cards per question. I turn on a little recorder and I record what comes up on the cards, what kind of psychic impressions I get about your question. And then I go ahead and close that out and send you a link so that you can download that audio and hear it. So those are not actually live, they are recorded, but that's how we do the one question or the 2 question readings. Okay, if that's what you need. La da 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 da. What else do I do? I also offer long distance Reiki. So if you have some need for Reiki, then I would love to be your Reiki provider. I am a Reiki master and I can do that. So all of that stuff actually you can find on my website, which is in the description box below my picture. It's www.amista.info. I-N-F-O. Once you're there and you've looked around, make sure I am the best service provider for you. Then go ahead and get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled quickly. All my contact information is on that website. Best way to reach me is either a phone call or a text message, or if you're out of the United States, then Skype. All right, so let's see. I got to catch up with conversation, and then we got to pull a Virgo card because nothing's popped out yet. Okay, everybody, Mary Sutton left a message here about her granddaughter, Alana. I hope I'm saying that name right. I may not be. But anyway, if anybody could send, we're all going to send good energy to Miss Alana to help her with maintaining her blood sugars. So we're all going to do that right now while I'm shuffling for Virgo. Those of you who don't send energy and you just pray, then pray. Thank you. Thank you for all the help with that. Leo is just finished, Butterfly. Alrighty, Virgos. Here we go. Your card did not fall. Can you believe I shuffled that long and your card did not fall out? You guys have your stuff together, I'm telling you. People who have their lives very much organized and they have a purpose and direction and they're pretty together, their cards generally don't tend to fall out. It's those of us that have more chaotic lives and everything isn't perfectly planned and we kind of don't really know what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes it's then that our cards like just fly out of the deck and they fall all over the place. So it's always interesting to see which signs are having chaotic lives and which signs have got their stuff together. Virgos are typical have their stuff together signs anyway, but still. All right. Virgo. 5 of Arrows showing up in reverse. This is my frustration card, and it's good that it comes up in reverse. This does typically talk about something that has been frustrating you for a long time, not like a 20-minute thing. And when the card comes in reverse, it just means that that frustration is coming to an end. So you're either finding some kind of resolution or you're walking away from whatever was frustrating you. But this frustration is coming to an end for you, Virgos, on Sunday, if not before. Thank you so much, all of you who took time to pray and send energy for Mary's granddaughter. I do appreciate that. There's no reason why we can't help each other here, right? Oh, oh, you're talking about the baby. Gotcha. I did not realize that. All right, so right now I'm shuffling for Libras. These are for Libras for Sunday, March the 24th. Oh, that's right. She was born in the full moon. Mary, she is going to be a psychic girl. Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. La da da da, Libra. Okay, Libra, what you have here is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card that talks about feeling like you're stuck or like you're paralyzed, like you really don't know how to move forward with a situation. Now, the beautiful thing about this card is that it's not all bad because there's a tip-off here with this card. The tip-off is that when we have an Eight of Swords situation, we're not really stuck. We're not really paralyzed. The only thing that's holding us back is the perception in our own minds. What's actually going on in real life? Not so much. So if we can change our perception, if we can look at, okay, can I look at the situation objectively? Let me imagine if I told my mailman about this situation or my mail lady about this situation and they don't know me that well at all, what would they have to say about it? What would be their first impression? What would be their reaction? A lot of times just even thinking about what would somebody else's perception be helps break us free from that entanglement or that enslavement that we have because of our own perception. If just thinking about what somebody else's perception might be doesn't work, you may want to get somebody else's perception and pay attention to it. Don't discount it just because it's not your thought. Pay attention to it and look for the little key because there's a key in there somewhere. If you can get a different perception that is not your perception, that helps you unlock this situation so you no longer feel paralyzed or stuck. Okay? That's for my Libra people. Virgo is spot on. Glad to see that. We're getting there, Anushka. We're getting there. Hello there, Sarah. Glad to see you in the room. How are you today? Rena wants to be a godmother auntie for you, Mary. That's right. Psychic people are spiritual fighters. That's true. Spiritual warriors. Neely, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. How are you? Okay, we're up to Scorpio now. This is going to be Scorpio for Sunday, the 24th of March. Rena is also a Pisces, Anushka. You're just reminding her that we're not at Pisces yet. All right, Scorpio, what do we have? Rena, Anushka wants to know when your birthday is. Scorpios, my fellow Scorpios, what we have today is the Celtic Owl in reverse. I'm just feeling around. Scorpios, I think that what's going on here is we have felt like we've been entangled in some craziness. Not that it was anybody else's fault but our own that we got entangled in that craziness. But we have felt a little bit entangled, and we weren't quite sure how to get unentangled. I think on Sunday we are getting unentangled from whatever craziness that is that we have been thinking, oh, what did I get myself into here? How can I make life more peaceful and more calm? What do I need to do to be happy and peaceful and calm? That's what's going on for us. We're finding that situation. We're finding that way of getting unentangled from the unpeacefulness. Okay, that's for Scorpios. Oh, how did court go? Are you okay? You guys have very close birthdays. Alrighty, so Sagittarius. Wow, Mary, that's cool. Elena was born on a supermoon, a blue supermoon. She's going to be a psychic baby big time. Amber R, hello, hello. Glad to see you here. You're Sagittarius. You're just in time. I'm shuffling for Sagittarius right now. This is for Sagittarius for Sunday, March the 24th. Very cool, Rena. Glad to hear it. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, what you have showing up here is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is, to me, a card of isolation. Sometimes it can be that we're isolating ourselves. Most readers will tell you that you're feeling isolated or like you're left out of the crowd. But sometimes, like when I'm looking at this card, I feel like this is more kind of our own. Like Sagittarius is sort of isolating. Sagittarius is kind of, there's a couple things that could be happening because this card also does talk about tightening up the belt financially. So it could be that you're not feeling like you want to be out in public where you have to pay for anything. And so that type of isolation. But also this can be about some kind of disappointment that you have gone through. And so you're isolating and you're kind of licking your wounds. You're doing a little bit of healing. Isolating because of some kind of disappointment or because of some type of tightness financially, one or the other. And I think for some of you, I think we've got about a 50-50 split as to why, but you're isolating yourself, Sagittarius, is what this strongly feels like to me. I don't feel like other people are isolating you. I feel like this is you doing that to yourself. Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Neely. That's fantastic. It's under the element of fire, but a blue moon is whenever you have so many full moons in a month. I think when you have 2 full moons in a month, then it becomes a blue moon. Anyway, I read somewhere that it was supposed to be a blue moon. I don't know. I'm trusting what people say because I'm only an amateur interest in astrology. I haven't learned it. Quite welcome, quite welcome. Up next, we do have Capricorn. This is Capricorn for Sunday, the 24th of March. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. So, Carrie, you're my moon specialist. Was this actually a blue moon? Did I read that right, or did I get myself all confused? It's not unheard of for me to be confused. Just saying. Capricorn. What we have here is the Seven of Bows. Seven of Bows. Seven of Bows. Capricorn, you are clearing something out. I have had this card come up for people who are literally taking things to Goodwill or consignment shops, getting things out of their house. But this also comes up for emotional clearance, getting rid of emotional baggage, doing some healing, removing emotional obstacles to the goals that you might have. So Capricorn, clearing things out. I think we've got a 50-50 split. Some of you, this is something emotional, and others of you, this is something very tangible and physical. La da 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 da. That's because you're a water sign, Rena. Thank you, Annie. I try to be very careful with my energy when I present to the public. Well, I try to be very careful with it all the time, but especially when I present to the public. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it wasn't a blue moon. Either way, super moon. Sweetness. That's right. We do keep having important moon cycles. Alrighty. Let's look at Aquarius. You've got both going on? Cool. Thanks for the feedback, Annie. Okay, so this is Aquarius for Sunday, March the 24th. Let's see what comes up for you guys. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da. La, da, da. Aquarius, the other day your cards were jumping. Today we don't have any jumping cards for you so far. La, da, da. Both for you, Tammy Bambi, as well? Wow. I don't know when Mercury retrograde ends. I don't remember what Taurus's card was, honey. Aquarius. What you have showing up here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know what happens when we don't take care of ourselves, Aquarius? When we don't take care of ourselves, we start feeling bad. Our immune system starts going down, and next thing you know, we've got a cold or we've got the flu or something. This is like a heads up, Aquarius, that you need to start taking care of yourself, like from the point you see this video on. Because otherwise, on Sunday, you may not feel so good. Like physically, you may not feel so good. Do what you can to take care of yourself, Aquarius, starting now. If that means, using emergency or, that vitamin C thing or airborne or whatever. But also take care of yourself mentally and emotionally as well. Give yourself some rest time. Give yourself some free time. Don't try to make yourself jump through major hoops all the time. Okay? So that's for Aquarius. Thank you, Rena Sada. That's the end of Mercury. Retrograde. Yeah, she may want to be very vigilant about that the next couple of days. See you soon, Tammy Bambi. Peace out, honey bunny. Your ex is Aquarius, Pisces, and Aquarius. That seems like that would be a difficult combination. Right, Butterfly? Okay, Pisces is up next. Drum roll, please. I know we've got at least 2 people waiting for Pisces. I haven't seen Willie Dog's mama in here today. She must be busy. Pisces, this is for you guys for Sunday, March the 24th. I hear you, Anushka. I dated a couple of Aquariuses. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a water sign. I'm not a Pisces. La da da! We have trumpets for the Pisces. I know, she's pretty cool, isn't she? All right, let's see what we have here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. And we have flags. Okay, Pisces. You guys have been waiting for this. You've got the Nine of Scrolls, guys. I am so sorry. In this deck, to me, the Nine of Scrolls talks about remembering somebody who has crossed over, who is no longer in the body. They're in the spirit. Having memories of somebody who's crossed over. It may be the anniversary of their passing, the anniversary of their birthday. Having memories of somebody who has crossed over and missing them. Now, for all of you, it won't be for somebody who has crossed over. For some of you, it will just be that you're missing a person. They don't have to have crossed over. But I feel like for the majority of you, 60 to 80%, we're looking at somebody who has crossed over that you're going to be having memories of and missing. Okay? Try to focus on the fun memories and try to smile and try to remind yourself that they're not gone just because they're not in their body. They're just not in their body. They're still around. Okay? That's for Pisces. I'm not very good at funerals because I'm too happy at funerals. I'm always happy for the person who's crossed over. Look at them. They're free from their body. Yay. People at funerals don't always appreciate that too much. They want you to be just as sad as them. Right, Raina? Gotcha, Neely. Exactly. They're still around. We just can't touch them, feel them, kiss them, hug them, but they're still around. They're watching. They pay attention to us. They don't forget about us just because they're not in their bodies. They still love us. Well, I'm glad it didn't resonate for you, honey. Talk to me after tomorrow. No worries, Carrie. Thank you so much. You're quite welcome, guys. And that does cover everybody. So I am going to take off out of here. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you to all of you for keeping me company. It is you guys being here and hanging out with me that does make this fun for me to do. And I like to do things that are fun. I also like to do readings. I like to do Reiki sessions. You guys know that. Let's see. Thank you for sharing these videos so that I can help more people than just the people that are here this particular moment. Hello there, Manuela. How come you're giving me a thumbs down? Because I'm leaving? And let's see. Thank you also for giving me thumbs ups because that puts me in more people's feeds whenever they're on YouTube. So that puts me in front of more people so I can help more people as well. And then what else? Thank you to those of you who have bought and will be buying readings and Reiki sessions from me. It is because of all of your support that I am able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much, everybody. You all have a wonderful, thrilling, peaceful, and fantastic day. And I'll see you back here the next time around. Peace out.